In continuation to the discussion about Java methods, Java user-defined methods, we are going to design a Java program where we shall use more than one user-defined methods. In this program, what the user does is that he or she inputs the marks in the given marks of the students in different subjects in the given JText fields, and when the user clicks the display total marks, then total marks are displayed in the corresponding text field. Percentage of marks are displayed in the corresponding text fields, and the result means when the user clicks the result option, then corresponding result is displayed in the corresponding text field. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to design three methods here. Display total marks, a method which would be called when this display total marks option is clicked, and second method for the percentage of marks, and the third method for show result marks. And let us see how we have designed these methods. So first method we have designed is addition method, and what we have done is in the body of the addition method we have declared 5 variables: sub1, sub2, sub3, sub4, sub5, and sixth variable is the sum variable. In the first 5 variables we are extracting the values which are input by the user in the different text fields, that is from JText field 1 to JText field 5. And in the sixth variable what we have done is we have added all the values in the given variable, that is sum variable, and we are displaying this value in the sixth text field. Okay, so in this void addition method, its return type is void, means it shall not return any value wherever we call it and whenever we call it. Okay, and we have called this method addition method on the here, means when J button one action performed event we are calling this method, that is addition method. Okay, in the same fashion we have designed one more method, that is result method, and within this result method, as we have calculated the sum. Okay, prior to the discussion of result method, let us check about the this percent method. Within this percent method, this is again the second method we have defined, that is user defined method, and within this method what we have done is we have declared one more variable per, and its data type is double, and we have calculated sum which was calculated in the previous method by extracting the data from all the given text fields, and we are dividing it 500 by 500 into 100. Okay, so the percentage would be displayed in the 7th text field, and if we check the result user defined method, it would calculate the result. We are assuming that if the percentage of marks is greater than or equal to 50, then in the 8th text field we have to display pass, otherwise we have to display fail. Okay, if we start from addition methods body, we don't find any errors or warnings in this method. But if we see PER greater than or equal to, means the body of the result method as well as the body of the PER CENT, means percent method, it's showing some errors, some mistakes are there. If we check it, then it's saying that operator cannot be applied to sum double. Okay, this operator cannot be applied to sum or double. One method is that, and one error is that, and here we find that cannot find symbols. Which symbol? PERS. It means PER is it means it is not able to find this PER variable, but we have declared this variable here. Here also the sum variable, it's not able to find the sum variable, but this sum variable has already been declared in the addition method. Main point here is that why these errors are being shown by the compiler of the Java is that because these variables, that is sub1, sub2, sub3, sub4, sub5, all these variables. Okay, now before discussion about these variables, let us run this program and see what is displayed after running this application. First message we are getting is that one or more projects were compiled with errors. It means there is something wrong with the coding part. Application you are running may end unexpectedly. Okay, we are running this application. Suppose we know that there are some errors. Suppose the first marks is 77, 88, 55, 66 and 77. So it's showing us when we click display total marks button, it's showing us that total marks equal to 363. But if we click on the percentage of marks option, it's displaying some errors. And again, if we click on the show result button, it's displaying some errors. Nothing is displayed in the corresponding text fields. So let us check what's wrong with the codes. Actually, what we have done is we have declared these variables int sub1, sub2 and all these variables and sum. These variables are local variables, means they are accessible only within the body of this method where we have declared them. They cannot be used outside the body of this method. As in this method we are using, in the percent method we are using that PER equals to sum upon 500. So sum, it's not able to find out that what exactly is sum if it is a variable but it has not been declared in this method, because we have to either declare this method, this variable in the percent method, or we have to look for some other provisions. In the same fashion, this PER variable has been declared in the percent method, but we are going to use it somewhere in the result method. So that's as the PER method is local to percent, so it cannot be accessed outside the body of this percent method, and we are accessing it, we are writing this method and this variable somewhere in the result method. So this is not accessible. Reason being, all these variables, that is sub1, sub2, sub3, sub4, sub5, sum, then PER, all these variables are local variables, means they are accessible only within these methods where they have been, only within a method where they have been defined. So what we can do is we can make them global. So global variables are the variables which are accessible in all the methods that we have defined. So what we are doing, we shall do is we have to declare them as the global variables. So we are writing the appropriate codes. We have written here int sum1, sub1, sub2. In the same fashion, if we declare this double method, double PER, means PER this variable, sorry, then if we make it global, what will happen is, now all these variables are global variables, means all these variables are accessible in all the methods that we are using. So if we run this application and say we are randomly inputting the marks 99, 44 and 33, suppose it's displaying the total marks, and percentage of marks is 68.2 and the result is pass. Even if we say the marks obtained are less, then display marks 271, percentage of marks is 54.2 and again pass, and we are, suppose we are modifying the values, 36.19% and result is fail. So what we have learnt in this video lesson is that we can define multiple methods, number of methods in our program, user defined methods, and the concept of local variables as well as the global variables. Local variables are the variables which are accessible only within that method where they have been declared or defined, and the global variables are those variables which are declared outside the body of these methods, and they are accessible in all the methods that we define within that class. We shall discuss about the classes in the coming video lessons. So hope that this video lesson helps the students in understanding the concepts of local variables, global variables, and how to define multiple methods, more than one methods in a given program.